Next one, polygons. You like polygons because you can draw some quick polygons real quick. All right, polygons are right here. And what did you learn from the PowerPoint? What are the two methods of drawing polygons? Remember, I said it's probably a final exam question because they like to throw that one on. Quentin? Did I skip one? Okay, I was testing you. You passed. Okay, we'll go back to tangent arcs. And center point arcs and so on. All right, arcs. Here we go. We've got three methods of doing arcs. We got 3-point arc, tangent arc, and center point arc. And they all have their own spots where you're going to draw them. And I'm also going to show you a trick on how to draw a tangent arc. You'll like it. 3-point arc is easy. I want the end of the arc, the beginning of the arc, the end of the arc, and then where I go gives me how big the arc will be. Do you see that? I'll do that one again. So on the diagram, if you look, it's a 3-point arc. See, the first point is here, second point is here, so start, the end, and then how big do I want it? Easy enough? Okay. I'm going to go to center point arc. Center point arc, the first click is the center. Okay. Then I want to go to start to the end. And I drew that one counterclockwise. Did you see it? Well, if I wanted to do a clockwise one, I would come over here, oops, and I would center, start, end. Does that make sense? Yes, you could, but it would be easier to use the circle tool, right? Plus, if you're drawing an arc, it's not all the way around. It won't, okay? You want a circle. Okay, the last one is tangent arc. Here's how you draw a tangent arc. I'm just going to draw a couple lines in. Watch a little trick here for lines. Like I need a new line, but if I click again, it draws one, right? If I right click, I can say restart the line, and then I can start another one. So I didn't have to get out of the line tool. A little trick, you'll see those. All right, here's a tangent arc. If I click on tangent arc, I want it from here to this point. So the point of tangency is right here. Do you see it? However, what if I wanted this to also be tangent? Think back to last class. Yeah, use the tangent tool, this, and Mr. Tangent now. Which means these are always going to stay tangent. So if I move that, see how they stay tangent no matter what I do? Okay? Now, I'm going to go back to line for a second. Alright? I'm going to click, and I'm drawing a tangent arc, and now I'm back to a line. Can I go to tangent arc? Must be magic. Okay, so I'll draw another arc, and now I'm drawing a line. Now I'm drawing another line, now I'm drawing an arc. It takes a little practice, but it's really handy and fast. Here's how I'm doing it. The line tool, if you just click once and I click again, it gives me a line, right? However, watch what happens. When I go back to the end of the line, that's the end of the line, I'm clicking and I'm holding my mouse button. I'm not letting go. And when I move, what's it giving me? Tangent arc. I almost never use tangent arc, the arc tangent arc. I always draw it this way because it's fast. Because I'm usually in line anyways. Okay? Now, when I let go, what tool am I instantly back to though? Line. But if I wanted to draw another arc, just click and hold and it'll give me another tangent arc off that arc. You see it? Kind of, but this is easy to dimension because they're arcs. These, all I'd have to do is come up here and click and it gives me a radius. This one's the same thing. Those are easy. No big deal on dimensioning those. Help? Yeah, pretty much it. If I click, if I move slightly, I have to go back, and that's usually what happens. So I almost yes and no. If you were right at the end, you'd be okay. However, I'm going to ask you to practice this one today. And some of you are going to start out, and you're going to get, it's not going to work quite like that. It's going to be something like, wait a minute, I wanted to go the other way. And you're going to get some crazy stuff going on, right? if you go back to the line, here's the trick. If I want to draw an arc that's coming out like this, I draw that direction. See it? If I wanted to draw an arc going down, I would go that direction. If I wanted to draw one going up, I would go out and around that direction. Does that make sense? If you mess up, just go back to the beginning. I haven't let go of the mouse, and try it again. Okay? Questions? So I'm actually going to ask you to draw 5 things on this one, even though it only shows 4. Okay? And I want you to label them with the text tool. See?